Hello everyone! Are you curious about how much you can earn from the Pixelverse Airdrop or from the Pixelverse ecosystem activities in general? You are in the right place. In this video I'm going to explain how we can earn in Pixelverse and PixelTap and why I am investing, starting with my time and later potentially my money in this product. Additionally, I will show you how much profit the Pixelverse Airdrop can generate for users and whether it's worth participating in this public sale. What do we know about Pixelverse? It's a Web3 gaming ecosystem, and PixelTap is a Telegram play-to-earn game that is part of the Pixelverse ecosystem. This Telegram tap game has become very popular recently. As for the project announced goals, according to the Pixelverse Light Paper, our vision is to build the largest and most accessible 2D world using procedural generation technology and an EVM L1 blockchain for third party to build minigame to expand the universe. Sounds good, doesn't it? PIXFI token will be used for trading, crafting and battling within Pixelverse. Mechanisms reduce the token supply over time, helping maintain its value, which is excellent. PIXFI will become the main token for transactions on Pixel Chain, acting as the game's gas token. This is another good choice for token utilization. Integrated with the Pixelverse SDK, PIXFI facilitates development and expansion within the game. I hope everything will be implemented live as described. And what do we have now? We have the Pixelverse dashboard, the PixelTap Telegram game, and the Pixelverse demo playground. These projects might seem separate for now, but the idea is for them to become integral parts of the Pixelverse ecosystem. Currently, we can use them to earn points for the potential Pixelverse airdrop. I created a video about how to earn on Pixelverse dashboard and in the PixelTap Telegram game. As we can see, the easiest and most interesting and popular way to collect points for the airdrop is through the PixelTap play-to-earn game. Fine, we have projects that provide opportunities to earn points, but the question is, what are these points for and why should we spend our time on them? Personally, I started my Pixelverse journey in April from this post on X. The good thing here is that they announced an airdrop from the beginning, so there is no guessing involved. They announced that they would share 10 million PIXFI tokens. Let's read about who is behind Pixelverse, specifically about the team. The CEO is Kirill Volgin, who was a CEO of the successful Step app. The Chief Marketing Officer, CMO, is Mehmet, who was previously the Chief Strategic Officer for the Cross the Age game. Another co-founder of Pixelverse is Corey Leon. He has an impressive background, having worked at Binance, on investments and business development, served as head of business development at Trust Wallet, and held the position of head of growth. He is a top specialist in product launches. I believe that they are professionals who can bring the products to success. In our case, the chances that we will be able to earn from Pixelverse are increasing. With a team of this caliber, we can be confident that the project is in capable hands and they will not disappear with the investments, unlike what might happen with a no-name team. Yesterday, Pixelverse raised $5.5 million from Tier 1, Tier 2 and lower tier investors. They also have Binance listed as an affiliated partner, which you can see here. I hope that Pixelverse tokens will be added to Binance, as this usually increases the token's value. Let's look at the tokenomics. Total supply 5 billion tokens, blockchain network Ethereum, price per token 0.004, fully diluted value FDV $20 million. The FDV is relatively small compared to other projects, which often have an FDV of $100+ million. This could indicate potential for growth and value increase. The FCO stands for Fair Community Offering, and KOL stands for Key Opinion Leaders. 5% of the total token supply is allocated for FCO and KOL users, which means that portion is available for us, as we fall into the FCO category or maybe even KOLs if you are influencers. In short, if you participate in the public sale on the Razer platform, this allocation applies to you. If you have any questions about Razer, please write in the comments. 5% is equal to 250 million tokens. At the token generation event, 10% of this amount will be unlocked, which is equal to 25 million tokens. This means that 10% of 5% is equal to 0.5 at TGE. It's important to note that in order to recoup our investments made on Razer platform, we need to see a 10x gain at TGE. While this is not a small number, it's absolutely achievable. The seed round for Pixelverse had a token price of 0.002. Importantly, no tokens will be unlocked at TGE. Liquidity 20% of 15% will be unlocked at TGE, which is equal to 3% of the total token supply at TGE. Community incentives and marketing 10% of 10% will be unlocked at TGE, which is equal to 1% of the total supply at TGE. If I understand correctly, the in-game rewards option is designed specifically for Pixelverse ecosystem users who earn Pix points. This allocation is 25% of the total supply, which is a significant amount. In terms of tokens, this equals 1.25 billion tokens. The remaining data, such as allocations for the team, partners and development, is not as critical for this review. However, it's worth noting that the numbers are reasonable and the vesting periods of 18-24 months is also acceptable. Overall, the tokenomics and allocation strategies seem very good, providing a solid foundation for the project's growth and sustainability. Let's discuss two important aspects: the possible Pixelverse market capitalization at TGE and the potential profits for common players. Let's look at my calculations. Total tokens 5 billion, TGE allocation 0.5% from FCO, 3% from liquidity and 1% from community. It's just 4.5% at TGE. It's a low amount. From one point of view, it's good and easy to manipulate for the market makers in order to pump the token. Alternatively, it's also good because then project will continue its development and other tokens will be unlocked gradually. Anyway, the initial market cap of the PixFi token is $900,000. To gain a 10x profit at TG, we only need to see a market cap of $9 million. This seems easily achievable to me. While I generally don't like seeing a 10% initial unlock, the crypto bull run and the popularity of tap games, especially tap Telegram games, work in our favor. Additionally, the low percentage of tokens available at Pixelverse TG makes it easier to manipulate the price of the token. That's why I will try to participate in the Razer Pixelverse public sale. If the project conducts additional sales on other platforms, I will likely do the same. However, I will need to know the actual public sale price on the respective token sale platform and other conditions. Let's calculate how much a common Pixelverse ecosystem user can potentially receive. According to this post, the amount of active users is 1 million. We will use this number as our basis. If all users receive an equal amount of tokens from 1.25 billion allocated for in-game rewards, 1.25 billion divided by 1 million is equal to 1,250 tokens per user. User minimum income is 1,250 tokens. Multiplied by 0.004 is equal to $5 per user. Of course, I believe that we will see some price increase, maybe good pump. Let's take a 10x increase for our example. In this case, a common user could potentially get $50. My message here is that it's better to be prepared for receiving a profit of not more than $100. You can expect to receive several dollars or maybe dozens of dollars for your tapping in PixelTap, for instance. If you have referrals or you are an influencer, of course the profit might be much bigger. Here is a simple thing to understand. The company has approximately $5 million allocated for rewards, based on the minimum token sale price of $0.004. The more people who join the game, the less money each person will receive. And more people are joining the Pixelverse Airdrop run now. Keep that in mind. And by the way, I discuss in my videos how the market works and how to analyze and earn on crypto. So don't forget to subscribe. Finally, the Pixelverse, PixelTap and the entire ecosystem look attractive, and I've been participating in its activities from the beginning. Considering the success and popularity of Notcoin, it's not smart to skip Pixelverse. I believe there are two popular trends in the crypto market currently: meme coins and tap-to-earn crypto projects. Pixelverse is at the forefront of this wave of popularity. The project's team is public and well known. The tokenomics are solid, and I think many people could earn from Pixelverse. However, in my opinion, common users might not receive a substantial amount of money in dollar terms. Anyway, good luck with the Pixelverse airdrop run. I wish you profits. Write your questions in the comments and I will answer them or create another video if there is anything else you want to know about the Pixelverse ecosystem or the Pixelverse airdrop. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.